back over to KLG to round out their composition. What do you see from them here?
Well, we need to figure out where all of these flex picks are going to go. It's obviously not going to be Galio's support now that Alistar is being hovered right there and locked in. I love me some Alistar. He's been banned way too much for my preference here. And wow, okay, we needed an Ardent Sensor somewhere, and it looks like we're going to get it in the mid lane.
All right, so Plugo picks up the Karma, and now we get to see the shuffle around as the last pickup from the Young Generation will be coming in. They still need themselves a mid laner.
Theoretically, he still doesn't know for sure what he's going to be facing. Right now in the LPL, they're scrimming, or they're playing a lot in solo queue Karma top lane, specifically into Cho'Gath, so that could still be a Karma top.
Yeah, so I think it's a pretty safe bet to just say, forget it, give me Corki, I don't care what I'm up against, I can handle it. So Nocti, he's somebody that can definitely handle a wide variety of things as well, but I think you have to expect that this is where the Galio is going to be.
Okay, but there we go. Now, I talked about the Ardent Sensor. Naturally, it's not super comfortable for Alistar to build that one, so it's probably going to be given over to the response of Karma, who can look for that Athene's Ardent Sensor type of build that they've also seen on the Nidalee.
Yeah, and you can tell both these teams are going to be going all in on the global plays, a couple of teleports in the mid lane, as well as, of course, what Galio can...
Game. I mean, there's so much dive potential. I'm thinking about it. I was like, there's so much dive potential bottom, but like, do you really want to dive in Alistar?
Probably not. I mean, if you get to the Kog'Maw, I guess it's worth. I guess we'll find out as Venus still hanging around.
Barrier heal.
Yeah, that's true. Tearwolf, okay. Oh, he finds Noel and Venus. Kick back into Pallet. Oh, he thought his own neighborhood was safe, but not anymore.
So the play still stands. They wanted to go bottom. I was questioning if you wanted to dive the Alistar. Doesn't matter if you find the jungler alone on the Krug camp, but...
Sure, in the top, because he knows that the rest of his team, they're in the bottom side. However, there's a teleport coming in. Young Generation, they do want to fight, pulling the trigger, getting the root off on two, and in comes a Corki. It's a special delivery, and I don't think Fix wanted to ring that bell. It's going to be one tower taken down by Venus. Meanwhile, the fight is on 5v4 in the bottom, but YG, they look like they're getting the better of it. One more knock-up, but Nocti is not perturbed by that. See, going back in, Inspire, and there's a root on Mantarraya.
Yeah, but they retain their health bars. You know, Kog'Maw wasn't killed, and Galio threatening the dive.
Oh dear, Nocti, he's gonna give it, or is he still staying alive through the root? Gets the eat on Mantarraya, flashes away to the safety of behind the rest of his team, and now KLG in trouble.
And again, I'm not gonna blame KLG. I agreed with what they were trying to do, but Young Generation, they understood we are stronger now. We want to fight, and it doesn't matter if we fight 5v5 or 4v5. Corki flew in, they forced KLG off the tower, and me on the bottom side of that. Meanwhile, the Rift Herald is still in possession of Venus. If he gets this wave prepped, and if Xayah and Rakan actually rotated down, you know, they could just exploit other areas on the map while KLG are busy down here.
Yeah, but YG, they find themselves a little bit outgunned. Fix gets one kill on the board. That's the first for Chaos Latin Gamers. Nocti, let's see how tough he can hang under this tower. This time, no help is coming, so get in the pit. And looks like Nocti's going to try to buy a little bit of time with his health bar. Fix gets two, but look what's happening up top.
Exactly, and this is the play that KLG were trying to get. They will get the tower, but like I said, while all of the attention is being pulled bottom, it's just an easy Rift Herald into an inner tower, and they're now sieging into...
Pretty confident, even though the Kog'Maw has some kills, has some gold. KLG, they might get collapsed on here, or will it be Young Generation that step too far forward? Pallet, he has to go quick. And it looks like Tearwolf gets the pit on, but it doesn't matter. He's going to be jumping right back. Fix gets one kill to start things off. Now just trying to look tasty as KLG on the chase. Living Artillery, one shot, two shot. Young Generation, there's Big Cora right in the back. Nocti takes down Tearwolf right off the end of it. Looks like two roots down. Slow's gonna have to flash away. Plugo and Fix turn things out. Can they get the damage on Mantarraya? Trying to go for the dive under tower, but it's a shutdown as Big Cora does go big. And as the dust settles right now, it looks like Young Generation getting the better of it. But it looks real tense for a moment.
Yeah, Fix tried to go Super Saiyan, tried to carry his team, but it was really Nocti, and now with that Warmox kicking in, are they moving over to Baron?
Well, they might just do. That's some serious death timers still, even though it's only 24 minutes in. Young Generation, they know they've got the firepower to burn this one down. Tearwolf still 5 seconds from respawn. Mantarraya trying to disrupt, but I don't think it's going to happen. A couple more auto attacks, gets the root. Taunt doesn't really matter. Noel even finds the APM to spam his buttons and get himself some swag at the end of that one. So smited down Baron at 24.5 minutes for Young YG, looking to close this one out soon. And such a relief for this team that started out their Worlds experience 0-2. If they can put this one away with a W in the books, they'll be pretty happy that they still have a chance. Now, Nocti taking up 3. Tearwolf jumps the pit, but I don't know if he wants this Thunderdome to go on. Nocti just gets a numb on, and Tearwolf having to back away. Rupture, flag, drag. They will be able to shut him down. Fix has got a 4th kill of his own.
But what did they lose in return? It's the bot inhib tower. It's massive damage on the mid tower, and Venus is like, get out of here.
Yeah. Young Generation not even bothering to fight his fight because they realize that KLG just can't push them back time and again, so base broken open on the bottom as well.
But not breaking one of the inhibs is a pretty big deal for Young Generation. You know, if they had grouped up with Nocti, they decided that they wanted to apply the Baron in every single lane, try to apply so much pressure across map and split up KLG. Makes sense, they are a composition about the Kog'Maw, so they want to be grouped up, but it leads to situations like this.
Yeah, now unfortunately finding himself without a whole lot of allies, trusted that he'd be able to get out of harm's way, and not the case this time around.
Quick, they've killed the Corki, get to the base!
Yeah, tag time. All right, Big Koro and Pallet on the inhib, teleport coming in, and the rest of KLG coming, and I don't know if Young Generation's bottom lane will be able to get out of this one nice and safe, but they realize they might just be able to kill Fix before it happens. That is a lot of shields right there, and I don't know if YG can take this fight as the teleport's about to finish. Nocti comes in, it's a shutdown for Fix onto Big Koro, but it's still a melee in the mid. And now Venus working his way through the lap. All right, I don't see no Pantheon though, unfortunately. Chaos Latin Gamers are gonna have to find something out of nowhere. 300 Spartans might be hiding behind that fountain, we'll see. Nocti getting the knock up, there's the Featherstorm coming out. A few speed ups, but there's no damage. They've already lost one Nexus turret. Tyrwolf looking for Nowl, but the rest of Young Generation turn forward. Venus gonna get a kick off. Tyrwolf gets the Thunderdome on, but it doesn't matter. Nowl is still able to fire over the edge of the pit. Slow going in, gets a knockback, finding Pallet. Mantarraya makes a hero's entrance, and that's one kill to start off this fight.
Fix
but Chaos Latin Gamers, they've already found two. Fix is still looking massive right now, but is it going to be enough? Nowl gets Mantarraya, and one by one the protectors fall, and so does the Kog'Maw. A double kill for Nowl, and there's nothing but the base. 30 minutes exact on the clock. Young Generation staying alive and take the win over KLG.
I mean, it was a 20K gold difference in the end, so Fix tried to do what he could, but he just couldn't go Super Saiyan enough as Young Generation just mow over Chaos Latin Gamers.
Yeah, we're going to need a couple more episodes of training montage before that Kog'Maw was going to be able to outscale. What a massive victory for Young Generation. And we've seen this team look a little bit better every single game they've played so far at Worlds. It's a long climb to try and make it to the elimination round, but they might just be able to do it.
And Nocti is a huge upgrade, I feel. Rin really struggled against Mantarraya up into that top lane. Nocti had no problems there, built up a CS lead, was able to constantly be applying pressure, diving into